For customers who have just joined us, welcome on board Qatar Airways, a member of the One World Alliance. After you have found your seat, please place your hand luggage in the overhead storage compartment or under the seat in front of you. Customers seated at emergency exit and front row seats should keep the area clear of all items. Please switch your electronic devices and mobile phones to flight mode, and remember, smoking, including the use of lighters, matches and e-cigarettes, is not permitted on board, including the washrooms. Thank you.
سيداتي وسادتي، مرحبا بكم على متن الخطوط الجوية القطرية عضو تحالف وان وورد. عند وصولكم لمقاعدكم يرجى وضع أمتعتكم في الخزائن العلوية أو أسفل المقعد الذي أمامكم. الرجاء من المسافرين الجالسين في المقاعد الأمامية وعند مخارج الطوارئ إبقاء المنطقة خالية من جميع الأمتعة. يرجى ضبط أجهزتكم الإلكترونية وهاتفكم المحمول على وضع الطيران، مع العلم بأنه يمنع التدخين واستخدام الولاعات وأعواد الثقاب والسجائر الإلكترونية على متن الطائرة بما في ذلك في دورات المياه. وشكرا.
سيداتي وسادتي، أهلا بحضرات السادة المسافرين ومرحبا من جديد بأعضاء نادي الامتياز وأعضاء برنامج المسافر الدائم التابع لتحالف وان وورلد. استعدادا للمغادرة إلى سايغون، يرجى التأكد من وضع أمتعتكم في الخزائن العلوية وأسفل المقعد الذي أمامكم. يرجى ضبط الأجهزة الإلكترونية والهواتف المحمولة على وضع الطيران، والاستمرار في مراقبة علامة ربط حزام الأمان، مع العلم بأنه يمنع التدخين واستخدام الولاعات وأعواد الثقاب والسجائر الإلكترونية على متن الطائرة بما في ذلك في دورات المياه. في هذه الأثناء ندعوكم للاستمتاع ببرنامج أوركسوان الترفيهي على متن الطائرة. ابقى على اتصال بالعالم بعد الإقلاع باستخدام أجهزتكم الشخصية مع شبكة واي فاي على متن الطائرة. في حالة كانت أضواء المقصورة خافتة يمكنكم استخدام ضوء القراءة الموجود في كل مقعد. كما نرجو منكم إبقاء أمتعتكم ومقتنياتكم الثمينة آمنة في جميع الأوقات. شكرا لكم ودمتم بخير.
For the customers who have just joined us, welcome on board Qatar Airways, a member of One World Alliance. After you have found your seat, please place your hand luggage in the overhead storage compartment or under the seat in front of you. Customers seated at emergency exit and front row seat should keep the area clear of all items. Please switch your electronic devices and mobile phones to flight mode, and remember, smoking, including the use of lighters, matches and e-cigarettes, is not permitted on board, including the washroom. Thank you so much.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. My name is Vitor Pritch on behalf of Qatar Airways and all the crew. I welcome you on board this Boeing 777-300ER. Flight QR971, destination Hamad International Airport with connection in Ho Chi Minh City. And together with me in the flight deck, First Officer Gando, and looking after safety and the comfort in the cabin today, Cabin Senior Director Don, and our Cabin Senior Hannah and awarding winning team. We're expecting 47 minutes flight time into Ho Chi Minh today, and we're expecting some weather along the route, so I suggest you keep your seated with the seatbelts fastened at all times, even when the seatbelt sign is switched off. And before we begin our descent, update you with the latest arrival and time information. Thanks very much. Have a good flight.
All customers have now boarded and this aircraft is bound for Saigon. Ground staff, it is now time to disembark the aircraft. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Privilege Club and One World Frequent Flyer members. As we prepare to depart for Saigon, please ensure that your hand baggage has been placed in the overhead storage compartment or under the seat in front of you. As we also ask that you switch your electronic devices and mobile phones to flight mode and continue to observe the fasten seatbelt sign. Smoking, including the use of lighters, matches and e-cigarettes, are not permitted on board, including the washroom. In meantime, immerse yourself in our Oryx One in-flight entertainment system. Please let us know if there is anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable. Thank you.
سبحان الذي سخر لنا هذا وما كنا.
This is the captain, cabin crew, and doors for departure and cross-check.
مقرنين وإنا إلى ربنا لمنقلبون.
Welcome aboard this Qatar Airways flight. Please pay attention as we take you on a journey to our many destinations and demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Exits and walkways must be kept clear at all times. Baggage should be securely stowed in the overhead compartments or under the seats in front of you. Take care when opening overhead lockers, as items may fall out. In-flight entertainment monitors must be folded away. Please fasten your seatbelt for taxi, takeoff and landing. Insert the metal end into the buckle until it clicks. To adjust, pull the strap to tighten the belt. To unfasten, lift the flap and pull the ends apart. When the seatbelt sign is illuminated, you must remain in your seat with your seatbelt fastened. If you plan to sleep during the flight, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to cabin crew. For safety reasons, with the exception of handheld personal electronic devices in flight mode, the use of electronic devices is not permitted for takeoff and landing, and such devices must remain switched off until advised by cabin crew. Please remove all devices from charging ports for takeoff and landing. If you drop your electronic device inside your seat, please do not operate the seat controls. Instead, contact a member of the cabin crew for assistance. Please take a moment to locate the emergency exits near your seat. Emergency exits are clearly marked and located as shown. Escape path lighting will guide you to the emergency exit. In case of emergency landing on water, evacuation slides will serve as rafts. Please remember to remove all high-heeled shoes before using the slide and leave all hand baggage behind. We strictly observe a non-smoking policy at all times on board all our aircraft. Electronic smoking devices are also not permitted. Smoking in the toilet will activate a smoke alarm. Smoking on board the aircraft and tampering with the smoke detectors are criminal offences punishable by law. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, please adopt the appropriate brace position. The cabin environment is carefully controlled. If oxygen is required, masks will appear from above you. Pulling the mask towards you will activate the oxygen supply. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, adjust the band to secure it, and breathe normally. When your mask is fitted correctly, you may then assist others. Your life jacket is either beside you, next to you, or underneath your seat. When instructed by the crew, remove it from its container and pull it over your head. Bring the tape around your waist and fasten in front, pulling firmly to secure. Only inflate the life jacket as you leave the aircraft by pulling the two red toggles sharply downwards. You can also inflate or top up the life jacket by blowing into the mouthpiece. The life jacket has a whistle to attract attention and a light that will automatically illuminate when in water. Infant life jackets will be distributed by the cabin crew. To help with the final preparations for takeoff, please ensure your seat is in the fully upright position, your window shade is open or set to the clear position, your tray table and footrest are stowed, and your seatbelt is fastened. Our onboard entertainment system, Oryx One, will give you over 4,000 entertainment options to enjoy during your flight. To familiarize yourself with the safety aspects of this aircraft, please read the safety instructions card located in your seat pocket. It shows in detail each of the safety aspects of this aircraft. If you have any questions, the cabin crew will be happy to help. All that's left to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight with Qatar Airways.
Please carry all electrical goods with lithium batteries in your cabin bag. This includes power banks and any spare batteries. All electronic devices must be disconnected from in-seat power during taxi, takeoff, and landing. Please take care not to let them fall down the side of the seat. And if you notice any device overheating, please notify a member of the cabin crew immediately. For more information, please visit qatarairways.com.
سيدتي وسادتي، في حالة فقدان الضغط المقصورة يرجى التأكد من إزالة غطاء الوجه إذا كنت ترتدي غطاء قبل ارتداء قناع الأكسجين المنسدل، وشكرا.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the event of loss of cabin pressure, kindly ensure that you remove the face covering if you are wearing one prior to putting on the drop-down oxygen mask. Thank you. Cabin crew seats for departure.
سيداتي وسادتي، لقد بدأنا بالنزول إلى سايغون. استعدادا للهبوط يرجى وضع أمتعتكم في الخزائن العلوية وأسفل المقعد الذي أمامكم، كما يرجى التأكد من أن ظهر المقعد في وضعية مستقيمة وجهاز التحكم في مكانه المخصص، وإغلاق طاولة الطعام وإبقاء الستائر النوافذ مفتوحة. على المسافرين الجالسين في المقاعد عند مخارج الطوارئ والمقاعد الأمامية إبقائها خالية من جميع الأمتعة. إذا كنتم ترغبون في استخدام دورات المياه يمكنكم الدخول الآن. يرجى البقاء جالسين في المقاعد عندما تضاء إشارة ربط الأحزمة، وسيمر طاقم المقصورة قريبا لضمان تأمين المقصورة استعدادا للهبوط، وشكرا.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have started our descent into Saigon. In preparation for landing, please place your hand luggage in the overhead storage compartment or under the seat in front of you. Ensure that your seat back is upright, your remote control and tray table is placed back, and your window blinds are open. Customers seated at emergency exit and front row seat are reminded to keep the area clear of all items. Electronic devices and mobile phones are required to be on flight mode at this time. If you wish to use the washroom, you may do so now. When the seatbelt sign is switched on, please ensure to remain at your seat and fasten your seatbelt. All washrooms will be locked and our cabin crew will pass through shortly to ensure the cabin is secured for landing. Thank you for your cooperation. Cabin crew commence final secure.
سيداتي وسادتي، مرحبا بكم في سايغون. حرصا على سلامتكم يرجى البقاء جالسين في مقاعدكم مع ربط حزام الأمان حتى تتوقف الطائرة نهائيا وتطفى إشارة ربط الأحزمة. يرجى توخي الحذر عند فتح الخزائن العلوية مع التأكد من أخذ جميع أمتعتكم الشخصية عند نزولكم من الطائرة. أرجى الانتباه بأنه يمنع التدخين إلا في الأماكن المخصصة لذلك. شكرا لاختياركم السفر مع الخطوط الجوية القطرية وتحالف ون وورلد. لقد كان من دواعي سرورنا أن نستضيفكم اليوم. الخطوط الجوية القطرية معا إلى كل مكان. سيدتي وسادتي، لتسهيل إجراءات الخروج من الطائرة رجاء الانتظار إلى حين مغادرة ركاب الصف الذي أمامكم. شكرا لكم وطاب مساءكم بكل خير.
Welcome to Saigon. The local time here is 6:40 p.m. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has completely stopped and the seatbelt sign is switched off. Please take care when opening overhead storage compartment and ensure that you have taken all your personal belongings and travel documents with you as you disembark the aircraft. Remember, smoking is not permitted until you are within the designated smoking area. Thank you for choosing to fly with Qatar Airways and OneWorld Alliance. It has been our pleasure taking care of you today. Qatar Airways, going places together. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to ensure a smooth disembarkation process, we ask that you to remain seated until the row ahead of you has vacated. Thank you so much.
This is the captain's arm doors for arrival and cross-check.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? Customers traveling onwards to Doha are requested to remain seated. Thank you.